Hello and welcome to Grace.Filled, or welcome back to Grace.Filled. I'm so excited that you decided to join me for another video. In this video, I want to share something that's really on my heart really quick with you, and I think that it might be a blessing to some, it might encourage others, and it might just give some understanding. So for those of you who do not know me, I have been on YouTube 7 years, almost 8 years, and I am a wife and a mommy of 5. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what YouTubers don't tell you, but they wish that you knew, and I'm going to share with you what my largest check has been for being here 7 years. So the first thing I want to tell you is that we are humans and we are doing our best, so simply be nice. We do a lot behind the scenes, so greet us. The least you could do is say hi when you come to our page before can you tell me can, or did you, or why did you? Number 3, stop comparing us and stop criticizing us. Don't tell me that I said what somebody else said. Don't tell me that I wore what somebody else wore. Don't tell me that I sound like someone else. I am my own self, my own individual, and I don't want to keep hearing that I remind you of someone else. Either you accept me for me the way I am, or you go to somebody else. Like, it really is that simple. And then in the same breath, stop critiquing. Don't tell me that you don't like the way that I dressed my kid, that I fed my kid. Don't criticize the way that I swept, the way that I mopped. Keep your critiques to yourself. Most YouTubers, when they want your advice, they will say, if anyone has any advice or anyone has any tips, please leave them down below in the comments. What that's saying is you're welcome to share. If someone does not do that, chances are you probably can keep your critiques and anything else is not positive to yourself. It's probably unsolicited and it's probably not nice. Don't publicly humiliate us and don't publicly put our business out there. If you have something to say to me, you have something to say to us, if you want to correct us, which should you be correcting us? Why don't you do that in private? Almost every person that I know, they have a drop-down box that has their email in there. Email me, email them. Don't publicly put us on blast. Why did you? You should have. How is that to talk to somebody on their page? Not only that, if we do not share the name of our children, of our towns, of our locations, if we do not share any personal information, what gives you the audacity to think that you can share it? Why would you go to someone's page and say, yeah, I saw you in Decatur, Georgia last night? Did I say I was in Decatur, Georgia last night? And if I didn't say it, why would I want you to put it out there? There is something called privacy, and YouTubers really value it. So whether I know you in real life or don't, or whether you think you know me or not, don't put my business out there. Don't call out my name. Don't call out my city. Don't call out the name of my children, the name of my husband. If I don't share it, you don't share it. It's not right. It's not nice, and it could be putting people's families and their lives in danger, and you don't even know it. There are stalkers and there are crazy people out there. We value our safety, even if you don't. Don't do this to get rich, because you will be probably sad and depressed and just not happy, because this is not something that you can get rich. Most YouTubers are here because we are passionate about what we're talking about, passionate about what we're sharing. Whether it's a hair tutorial video, we're passionate about the hair. If it's makeup, we're passionate about that makeup. If it's a food channel, we are passionate about what we eat in our bodies. If it's fitness, we are trying to be, listen, we trying to get our model selves on. No. We want to treat our bodies as the temples they are. And in my case, I just have a mixed channel. I'm all about that homesteading, homemaking, all just home and just biblically based, Yah-centered. Everything that's related. So I talk here about business, homeschool. I talk about college. I talk about marriage, children, homeschooling. I've got an eclectic channel. But here's the deal. I'm passionate about it. I would do it for free. I have done it for free. And I'll tell you more about that in the end, because I'm going to tell you how much I've made after 7 years. YouTubers don't tell you that we lose time with our family and time with our friends to make videos. We make sacrifices. We really do. My daughter just asked me if I could go with her to ride a bike. I was here making this, and when I get off, I'm going to go and I'm going to make dinner. But this is the reality of it. YouTubers don't tell you this and they keep it to themselves, but I want you to know we really work behind the scenes. We wake up early, we go to bed late. I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock most mornings, and I hate to say it, but here lately I've been in, and I'm gonna stop, but here lately I've been in bed at 11, 12, and 1. Why? Because some videos take me over 20 hours to edit one video. You would not believe it. They take time. So when you criticize me because I was off on a voice note or something, or editing glitched or did something at the last minute, it's like, really? Do you know what I really put into this? For you to criticize that one little thing that could have been overlooked like everybody else overlooked it? Because it goes into our next one. We are always working. If we are not filming, we are planning. If we are not filming and planning, we're editing. If we're not filming, planning, or editing, we are thumbnails, tags, like, comment, sharing, gauging, emails. Just if you have a community, a private membership like I do have, is not quite what you think either, because there's still more work that goes into that. And then what you think we get is not what we get. So if you pay $5, I get $3.50. So even when you join the membership to be a blessing so that we can get a little bit more, YouTube takes 30%. So for those of you that send happy mail, that send gifts, you have no idea what a blessing it is to some families, especially families that are larger, especially families with smaller incomes, because there's no extra in the budget for extras. And so when you send something off my wish list, you have just gifted me a surprise, something that I wanted that I probably wouldn't have been able to get, or definitely not get anytime soon. Because if I have to choose animal food or the thing that I want, I'm going to choose the animal food. If I'm going to choose garden stuff or this, I'm probably going to choose the garden stuff. So thank you for the subscribers who show love, who pray, who give hearts, who are so respectful and so loving and so encouraging every single video. Like, I could just right now name about 5 to 10 people that any video I post on any single day are gonna come through. They're gonna show up, they're gonna show me love, and I know it, and I love them so much, and I am literally thinking about them during the week. I am thinking about them and their, and their families. Are they okay? Are they doing well? Doing prayer. People tell me things about their family. I'm praying for their family. I'm thinking about them. They really are important to me. And honestly, after 8 years, kind of become family. I say kind of, but to some people, they would say kind of family. But for me, my YouTube family, my friends that are YouTubers, man, I tell you, they are gifts from up above. I treasure the relationship with my viewers and with my YouTube buddies. It's been such a blessing to me. But now with all that said and done, I know why you're really here right now. And why you're really here is because you want to know what my largest check has been on YouTube after 7 years, almost 8 years. And yeah, I have 5 kids, so they're running and they're playing, and we have baby kittens, so that's really exciting. After year 1, 0. Year 2, 0. I don't want you to say, we couldn't hear you because of the wind. After year 3, 0. Year 4, 0. Year 5, 0. Year 6, 0. Year 7, half, 0. After 7.5, I think I got $30, then $40, then $50, and then I got around $120. And my largest check on YouTube after almost 8 years has been a few dollars shy of $200. YouTube doesn't want us to give exacts, but has been almost $200 after 7 years. So let's just say it's $300 for almost 8 years of YouTube. So be careful how you talk to people, how you treat people, how you assume, how you judge. You just don't know. But there are a lot of people with good hearts and pure hearts who are so willing to share everything they know, that are willing to give everything that they have, but are so discouraged because of the negativity that they get from viewers. If that's you, stop it. Just stop it. To have people that have been here longer than me, telling me about it, crying to me about it, complaining to me about it, and telling me they want to stop YouTube, and or people who just stopped altogether. Then what you gonna say when you don't have anybody quality and good that you can watch and that you can glean from because you run them away? It's really important that we really think about how we treat people and how we talk to people. And again, for all of those of you that just share so much love and just brighten up our days, all of us have our favorites. You know, my ladies and gentlemen of Grace is the best community on YouTube. We know this, but other people have some okay communities too. And so we just appreciate you on behalf of all YouTubers. We appreciate good quality subscribers. We really do. And the rest of you, please stop. Stop with the negativity. Stop with the judgment. Stop with the comparison. Stop with the critiques. Don't talk about our clothes. Don't talk about our bodies. Don't talk about the way we look, the way we talk. Most of us can't change those things. And if we could, some of us probably would. But it doesn't make us feel good to have you pointed out, especially when that's not even what the video was about. So I appreciate you. I love you. I will be back with more videos. I always say here you can do a lot on my channel into the next video. Blessings, but if you want to say for just an extra second of encouragement, I will say for those of you who are dealing with this and we've been talking about it personally, or those of you that I've never even met, if this video even gets any views, and it's fine either way. It feels so amazing out here, and it's just so good just to breathe in this air, this fresh country air. I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing. We know we're not here for the money. You know, that almost $200 could never, that really can't even touch for one video. I've had videos that have taken me close to 40 hours to make it, you know. I spent over probably 40 hours per week. This is what I did. For this month, I took just a break. I took a Sabbath. I have made 2 videos this month, and I'm okay with that. I was intentionally taking this time to get back on Etsy, to get my Etsy going. For those of you who don't know, I sell soaps and bath bombs and body butters and wax melts and all the things. The link's in the description box below. To my Etsy shop. But yeah, I've been just working on building that up so that I am not depending on YouTube to be my income, because the truth is the money that I make on YouTube goes to my tithes, it goes to the animals, and it goes to my credit card, and there's never anything left after that. So I just needed a little bit more because we are a large family, and you know, I see other people and their families going out and doing things, and the truth is I want to do some things with my family. I want to do more things with my kids, and I choose this lifestyle. I choose to stay home and to homeschool and be with my children. But it doesn't mean that I don't have desires and I don't have dreams for us and for them and for my gardens. And you know, I want to get another goat, and I need a dog, and I really want some more chickens. You know, like I still have those desires and those things that, you know, that I want. I want a bistro set over there in my garden angel, or in my angel garden, the gardens to honor the babies that I lost. So I have desires, and so I'm just doing what I can do, which is using my hands to create. And I've just really thought a lot about what I do here. But I think the biggest part for me is the testimonies of people saying that their lives have changed, they've changed, they're better, their homes are better. Hearing the testimonies of what my channel has done and been has really been such an encouragement to me. And so I know for a fact that I will continue this journey for the long haul. But if you're feeling like you want to give up or give in, if you want to reach out to me, I'm more than willing to talk to you if you're a YouTuber experiencing burnout. But again, I would suggest, instead of quitting, what if you can just cut back your videos to 1 for the month or 2 for the month, and then just take the rest of the month to just heal, to just rest, to do things you like, things that bring you joy, catch up on projects you haven't been able to catch up on, get extra sleep, spend extra time with your family, and then come back that following month, and I just really believe that you'll be stronger and better. So So hopefully this video was enjoyable. I wanted to be very raw, real, authentic, and transparent, and but hopefully it was still encouraging and informative at the same time, because we do have these preconceived notations about what people's lives are really like and what people really have. And I heard somebody tell me one time I was rich. I was like, oh yes, I'm very rich. I receive that in the name of Yahweh. I'm rich. And that I make so much money on YouTube. Oh yes, I make so much that my highest check has been shy of $200. I'm very rich, very rich. But I have a reward that's coming that money can't compare to. And so to know that my YouTube nieces and my YouTube nephews and my YouTube sisters and brothers are doing so well is so encouraging to me. And the Lord's just been dealing with me with that, and just being thankful and content in that. I am rich, and rich is not just in finances. So I want to impart that to you. You are rich, and it might not be monetary, but if you have a quality channel, especially if you have a faith-based channel like I do, you are doing a mighty work, and you're making a difference, and you matter. So I love you. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. I clap my hands for you. I let you know that you are seen, that you're heard, that you're not alone. And my babies are playing. And I just thank you for this time to let me share my heart with you, and hopefully you received what was on my heart well. So I love you. To my next video, blessings.